Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Degen Tutor channel, and today we're going to talk about wallet protection and security. And by doing so, we're going to actually dig into using multi-wallets. So having multiple wallets that have different use cases that should protect yourself from exploits and hacks and really limit the risk of being exposed to losing your assets. So before diving right into a solution of using multiple wallets to protect your crypto assets, I actually want to define a few key terms here to make this really easy and understandable. So the first thing we're going to talk about is a hot wallet. Now, a hot wallet is typically known to be some type of wallet that stores your private keys and is connected to the internet in some capacity. So some examples of this can be like a Chrome extension, so MetaMask Chrome extension, and in this case, the private keys are saved in the Chrome extension. Or it can be like a wallet application on your phone or mobile device where the private keys are actually stored on the mobile device. So that's what defines a hot wallet. The term hot wallet is pretty fitting because when you think of hot, it's almost like being armed, or like an explosive is hot or something like that. So it's really kind of like a signal to say that these keys are potentially susceptible to being exposed to the internet and stolen and hacked. So that's where a hot wallet comes from. And typically people who have a lot of assets don't store them in a hot wallet. They store them in something called a cold wallet. Now, before we get right into exactly what a cold wallet or a cold storage device is, I want to speak on the pros and cons of a hot wallet because there are some benefits and then there are some detractors. So the first benefit of a hot wallet is actually it mints items pretty fast. So if you're looking to do like some type of quick mint, or you're looking to do something that involves like a gas war, you can actually mint pretty quickly from a hot wallet at this given time, because there's a lot of bugs and issues with cold storage devices and Chrome extensions or browser extensions at this time. This could change in the future and crypto moves very quickly, but there's a lot of disgruntledness across the internet of cold storage devices connecting with Chrome extensions or browser extensions and having issues. So really, if you're looking to do something really fast and have to mint something very quickly, hot wallet is superior to cold storage for this use case. On the flip side, because the device is connected to the internet, there's numerous ways of getting hacked and potentially having your private keys exposed, whether that's through clicking on malicious links or downloading something that you thought was legitimate that's actually fake. The surface area for being hacked with a hot wallet is very large because you are exposed to the internet. And this makes for a perfect segue back into the cold storage wallets that we briefly touched on before. And a cold storage wallet is a device that actually saves your keys in cold storage, or essentially offline, disconnected from the internet, so that at any given time you feel safe that you're not being exposed to any type of malicious links or malicious software that's on your device. Because a cold storage wallet does have heightened security, a lot of people in the crypto space use them for high value assets like very expensive NFTs or a lot of funds for a wallet. So this makes a safe place to put these types of assets. As good as a cold storage device is, they still can be drained by interacting with malicious contracts. So although it's extremely hard for the private keys, if not impossible for those to get exposed, if you interact with a malicious smart contract and approve things that you didn't mean to approve, your wallet can potentially be drained, which is actually another attack vector crypto users need to be wary of. So to summarize, the multi-wallet system actually hedges against two different types of exploits. One is private key exposure. So your private keys get hacked and someone actually figures out, your seed phrase, and you can get hacked that way. The second one is clicking or interacting with malicious smart contracts that can actually drain your funds on chain. So you can enable a smart contract on accident to actually steal your crypto assets. Now, with all that context out of the way, the multi-wallet system is a system where you mint only from the hot wallet, or you can call this a burner wallet, and then you transfer the high value assets to your cold storage device. And then whenever you need to sell, you transfer them back to your hot wallet and you can sell from your hot wallet. And this approach actually captures both of the risks. So you have the smart contract risk where you interact with the malicious smart contract and it steals your funds, or you get hacked or download a malicious Chrome extension or something like that, and then your private keys get stolen. So your hot wallet is really like your dummy burner wallet, and this is your first line of defense against those two hacks. It's really up to you to decide which assets you want to keep on your hot wallet versus your cold storage device. But a simple rule of thumb is, if the asset is very valuable and you would be upset to have it stolen, then you should put that on your Ledger or Trezor or cold storage device. If you don't care as much or the risk is low of that asset being stolen, then you can just keep it on your hot wallet and, continue minting without having to transfer them to the cold storage device every single time. So to tie everything together finally, here's the 3-wallet approach where you can have a burner wallet, you have a cold storage wallet, and you have a vault wallet. The burner wallet is specifically for minting and minting from contracts. The cold storage wallet can be for maybe trading and joining token gated communities. And then lastly, the vault wallet is the most secure last line of defense, and that's where you want to put your most high value assets. For the cold wallet and the vault wallet, you want to keep those two on some type of hardware device so that they're both in cold storage. So that can be a Trezor or a Ledger. And then on the flip side, your burner wallet again is something that exists in the extension, like a browser extension or maybe a mobile wallet. So let's walk through a couple examples here. Let's say that there's a free mint and you see it come through on some type of minting software tool. You want to mint that with the burner wallet. Another example is if you get some type of token gated NFT and you want to store that, but also you find yourself interacting with contracts frequently, like joining the Discords that might be gated or using Collabland or any of those types of softwares, then maybe a cold wallet is a good place to store that. And then lastly, if you have something very important, like a Bored Ape or something like that, and you don't want to have any type of smart contract risk or private key risk, then you can put that asset in something like a vault. So here's an example of how a setup like this might look. You have your burner wallet and the private keys are actually in the MetaMask extension. You have your first Ledger or Trezor hardware device, and you can't actually sign transactions even if you connect the wallet from the Ledger. You would have to have your Ledger plugged in to sign any transactions. So both of the ledgers, the first ledger and the vault ledger, are actually resistant to any of the private key exposure risk. So really only your burner wallet is currently connected to the internet and can do some interactions. And if you ever needed to, transfer or do anything with the ledger, you'd be able to do that by connecting the device to the extension. And that's pretty much it. So now you have a multi-wallet system that includes a burner wallet, a middle ground wallet, which is a cold storage device, a maximum security vault wallet, which is also a cold storage device. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video soon.